Hey everybody, welcome back to Muck Club. It is Sunday afternoon. We're going on 2 p.m. It's a little bit early today, so it's 1 something. 1:43 p.m. local time. Anyway, thank you guys for joining in. Today we are at Arby's at 805 Jefferson Street in Marietta, Ohio. First things first, tie of the week. Let me turn around here to show you the front of it. It's navy blue. I think that's navy blue with the red stars and the white border around them. Today we celebrated the 4th of July at church. Of course, the 4th of July isn't for a few days. It's Friday this week, but we wanted to acknowledge it before the 4th of July instead of waiting until after it was already over with. So this morning, that's what we did, and so I wore the patriotic tie based on that. But anyway, you'll also notice I got a haircut. This is the shortest I've ever had my hair in my entire life. Even as a baby, I had more hair than this. But I just got my hair cut a month or two ago. And, it's been so hot. One night this past week, it was just so hot that I sweated through 3 pillows through the night. And I woke up in the morning and all 3 pillows were just soaking wet. And I was like, I've got to do something about this heat. So I called up my barber and I said, or beautician, it's actually, they do all sorts of beauty stuff. They do pedicures, manicures, all that kind of stuff. But I called him up and I said, can you work me in as a walk-in today? And he said, yeah, we'll work you in. So I went in and got my hair cut and I said, cut it as short as you can without shaving me bald. So they've got this sort of fade thing going on here, real short, and then on the top, you got it so I can still comb over. So I think it's going to be a lot better summer for me now. Of course, I have high blood pressure. I take medication for that. So because of that, my temperature runs high anyway. And so I'll let my hair stay short for the summer. And then when it gets winter time, I'll let it grow out a little bit again. But this is my new look for now. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. As I said, today we are at Arby's at 805 Jefferson Street in Marietta, Ohio. And what we're trying today is their new Angus cheesesteak. I was on YouTube looking around and I saw some people doing reviews of it. And so I thought I'd go ahead and try it today. The Angus cheesesteak here is $8.29 for the sandwich by itself. And that's how I got it. I didn't get it in the meal because I have my own drinks. I don't drink sodas. Partially because of my high blood pressure, and the doctor told me to just stay away from them entirely. I had a medical incident a few years ago that was closely related to the soft drinks, specifically Mountain Dew. I love my Mountain Dew, but I can't have it anymore. Just too much caffeine, too much sugar and stuff. So I passed on the value meal and just got the sandwich by itself. And I also got a medium curly fry and a medium crinkle fry. And so altogether, the total for the 2 different types of fries and the cheesesteak sandwich is $15.27. So this is comparable to what I've been paying at the other fast food places for an afternoon meal through fast food. So price looks good so far. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get one of my drinks out from my bag here and get my nice handy bottle of vitamin water. Go ahead and take a quick swig. And in this heat, it's not cold anymore. This morning when I left home for church, they were ice cold. And of course now, been sitting out in the car for a few hours, it's basically lukewarm. But let's go ahead and check this out. So we got our Arby's cheesesteak sandwich, which comes in their typical aluminum foil type packaging. And there are 2 types of fries. And falling out of the bag. We'll go ahead and put these back in. I'll hold these up for a thumbnail so you can see them. Here's the fries. And the sandwich. And I see somebody's watching. Can you read the writing on that where it says Arby's? Is it going the right direction or is it backwards? If you can go ahead and comment in the chat. Hopefully it's the right direction. I noticed last week's video I recorded, my live stream, and it was backwards when I went to play it back. The writing on my hat, Ohio State, was backwards. So I did some finagling with the settings after I got home, and hopefully I've got it right this week. Anyway, let's go ahead with the fries. Here's the crinkle cut fries. Nice and soft, floppy. They're not as rigid as usually crinkle cut fries are. They're still warm. Got a little bit of flop there. This was a little bit more rigid. That's a good flavor. I can taste the salt on it. I think last time I had Arby's fries, didn't have much of a salt flavor to them. They weren't salty enough. These are pretty good. Yeah, that coating on it has a really nice flavor to it. The inside is soft, and the outside is doesn't have like a hard crunch to it, but it's got a little bit rougher texture, a little bit firmer texture than the interior. This is really good. This is one of the better crinkle cut fries that I've had from different locations. Now this one's real solid, real rigid. That one's not quite as good as the other ones were. A little bit less solid, a little bit firmer on the outside. That's a good one. Very nice and warm on the inside. See, these are fresh. No complaints on the fries. Here, you can see a flop on this one. Very good fries. Out of all the places I remember getting crinkle cut fries, I think these are my favorites. Now, of course, that's not comparing them to your standard like McDonald's fries or your curly fries. This is just comparing crinkle cut fry to crinkle cut fry. If you want to post in the comments if you've had crinkle cut fries from different locations, which franchises do you think have the best, and which ones do you think do not have quite as great curly fry or crinkle cut fries? These are pretty good. I'll give these a 7 out of 10. And that's pretty good for me. Normally I would give any kind of crinkle cut fries, maybe a 6, 6.5 at the most, because crinkle cut fries aren't my favorite. But these are really good. A nice little salty flavor to it. Warm, toasty on the inside and soft, and solid on the outside, but not like excessively solid, except for that one fry. Most of these, they got the harder texture, but it's not like extremely hard. These are good. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside. I don't want to waste the salt. I'll wipe my fingers. Okay. Now let's take a quick drink to wash out the flavor. Okay, now let's try the crinkle cut fries. Or I'm sorry, the curly fries. And I do like curly fries. Good seasoning. Very crunchy. Very solid. Now here's a big piece all together. This is just one big curly fry. Maybe two kind of curled together. Seasoned really well. I do like that seasoning. Curly fry. See the end, it's got a little bit of flop on it. These are good. I'll give these at least a 7.5, maybe an 8. Now here's one of the little pieces. Got several of those in here. These are still nice and warm. This one kind of looks like a Slinky. Any of you guys old enough to remember the Slinky toys you used to have? It's like a spiral metal or sometimes plastic little piece of wiring, and then you bend it and tip it over and like at the top of steps, and it just kind of rolls over and over and slinks down the steps. This kind of reminds me of one of those. This one's okay. Those first few I had were really good. Let's try one more. This one's a little bit softer. I think I like these a little bit firmer. Like these ones. Okay, these are good. The standout part of these is the seasoning on the outside. Really gives them a nice flavor. The inside you don't really taste that much like you do with the crinkle cut fries. Crinkle cut fries, you can really taste the potato on the inside. These, what you're getting the most flavor from is the seasoning that they're baked in. All right, so I'll give these a 7.5. I can kind of go back and forth. The better ones on here, I'd give an 8. And some of them I'd give a 7. So I'm going to call a middle ground. And for this order of fries, I'm going to give them a 7.5. Okay, I've eaten enough of these that they're almost gone, so I'm going to go ahead and finish these up. Then we'll move on to the sandwich. All right. Try one more of the crinkle cut fries. Surprisingly good. All right. Now on to the main course. Arby's Angus cheesesteak sandwich. This is what we came for. I can feel the heat coming off of this. That's the nice thing about this packaging is obviously it doesn't work in the microwave. So if you take it home and want to nuke it, you don't want to. You want to take it out of the wrapper first and put it in a paper towel. But I tell you what, the nice thing about this packaging is it does keep your sandwich hotter longer when you first get it. So if you're gonna, go through the drive-through and, drive home and then eat it, and you don't want to put it in the microwave, it might still be warm by the time you get home. Say you got a 30-minute drive or something. So that's a little bit convenient there. Very hot. Sandwich is so hot. It's been 25 minutes since I ordered this. Not 25 minutes since they gave it to me. Still very hot. So that's a plus. Now here we can see the bun. Looks like your typical hoagie bun. Nothing really spectacular to it. Kind of visually not the most appealing, but it is very soft. Looks fresh. Looks a little bit compact to where it's maybe been smashed up and stuff, but looks aren't everything. Yeah, we're not competing for the prettiest food. We're wanting the best tasting food. So we'll go ahead and you can see on the side there the meats and the cheese, how it's melted up real nice on there. Looks like they've got a little bit of seasoning. Oh yeah, you can really see it on the bottom. See that seasoning they got sprinkled on there? Don't really see it that much on the top, but on the bottom of the bun. right, let's go ahead and try it. I try to open it up to let you see the inside, but it's sticking there pretty good. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's melted so good. See the red peppers, the green peppers, the red and green bell peppers. Of course, you got the cheese steak, and you got the white American cheese melted on there. That looks good. Oh man, you can smell those peppers. The peppers smell fresh. All right, let's go ahead and try this. I'm gonna start with this end. It's got the most on it, looks like. That's pretty good. The bun is nice and soft, and like I said, it's fresh. Boy, that cheesesteak. It's been a long time since I've had cheesesteak, so this is really hitting the spot. It's just got your typical cheesesteak flavor. Tastes like a real cheesesteak. They say it's Angus beef. Of course, this is fast food. You sometimes wonder how much of it is really real Angus beef and how much of it is filler. But it's got a good flavor to it. So, man, that is good. Nice and creamy. Just melts in your mouth. So they say it's Angus beef. I'm going to take their word for it. The flavor is really good. This was a limited time sandwich too. So this isn't a permanent addition to their menu. But man, that's good. Basically, it's a 6-inch sub. This is one of the best fast food sandwiches I've had in a long time. And it ought to be for $8.29. A little bit pricey for a sandwich, but I'll tell you what, in today's economy, for a specialty sandwich, that's probably priced about right. You know, $7, $8 for a sandwich. And for having as good a flavor as this has, man, that is good. So cheesy. You don't need any condiments on it either. Like normally you want to add maybe ketchup or mayonnaise or something like that. You don't need it with this. All that cheese on there, the white American cheese. Just melt in the mouth. Reminds me of when we were kids, my mom used to make us grilled cheese sandwiches and how the cheese would just melt, put on nice and thick. That's what this just reminded me of, that nice, thick, melted cheese. I tell you what, I don't do this very often, but I am tempted to go back through the drive-thru and get another one, even at this price. Like I said, the presentation isn't the greatest visually, but as far as I'm concerned, you get it, you eat it, and it's gone in a matter of minutes. So what's most important is the flavor and how it tastes. And if I'm judging this based on flavor alone, I give this a 9. That's rare for me. I don't usually give like ratings of 9. 9 is spectacular. 9 is really good. Near perfect. I'm giving this 9 on the flavor. Probably a 6 on the price. Because it's competitive, I guess. Competitively priced for a specialty item in today's economy. See, the problem is this isn't going to fill me up. Most of the time, I'll go through the drive-thru, I'll get a sandwich and a couple of side items. That fills me up. And I don't know if it's just because it tastes so good that I just want another one because of that, but this is leaving me wanting more. So overall, the Arby's Angus sub, or Angus Philly cheesesteak, I'm going to give a 9. I think that's the highest rating I've given a fast food sandwich so far on my channel. I think the only thing that's topped that so far has been Domino's viral TikTok pizza they had last fall. I think I gave it a 9.5. That was a spectacular pizza. This kind of reminds me of that because it's got the melty cheese. I'll tell you what, on a hot day like today, that hits the spot. Last weekend, when I did this, it was just too hot to eat a sandwich. Too hot to eat regular food. So I went to Dairy Queen and I taste tested their 3 new blizzards of the month. And of course, they melted so fast, they were practically melted before I even got a chance to hit the record button. But another hot day like that today, and I was hungry. I needed something to eat, solid food, and just ice cream wasn't going to do it. So I needed to actually have some nourishment, some protein, and carbs and that kind of stuff. So I decided I was definitely going to eat a sandwich or something today. So I'm glad I saw that ad for this online and decided to try it out. Because with that thick, melty cheese on it, that gave it the consistency and the temperature. Well, not really the temperature because it's hot, but the consistency of the melted cheese really gave you the same vibes that you would get from ice cream or from a blizzard at Dairy Queen, sort of thing. So while I was wanting something that would be more refreshing for a hot day like a blizzard, I wanted some actual solid food, and this really fit the bill. So I lucked out on that. You know, I did a good job picking that. I guess I didn't pick it, it just came up in my feed, so somebody up there was looking out for me, I guess. So I had one of the best meals there I've had in a while from fast food. Once again, it didn't quite fill me up. I'm still hungry. So when we're done here with the video, I may go back through and just get another couple of them, eat one on my way home, and then keep the other for like later tonight. Because I tell you what, a little bit pricey, but I think well worth it. Well worth it. but one of the best sandwiches I've had in a while from fast food. So, thumbs up. All right. Well, we're only 31 minutes in. I usually go a little bit longer on my videos. If there's anybody watching, you have any questions or comments, go ahead and get those in now while we're wrapping things up. I'll go ahead and take a couple drinks here. And I'll go ahead and explain to you kind of what has been going on with the channel, what's coming up. Today is Sunday, of course, June the 29th, 2025. And let me turn that off. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up my channel so I can see what's coming up this week, and I'll give you a quick update. Bear with me, I'm kind of finagling. By the way, 490 subscribers as of right now, as of this moment. So thank you guys. We are only 10 subscribers away from 500. And when we reach 500, we're going to have that 500 subscriber special. And I think it's going to coincide with our 200th episode of the Lightside Music Reactions. So we're going to do a big special video for that. Let's see. And when we do that 500 subscriber special, we're going to go ahead and give away a free prize we normally do with our drawings. We'll do a drawing out of a hat, pick one of you guys at random. This time it's based on your input. So if you have a song request that you want me to react to, one of your favorite songs or something, go ahead and in your request in the comments put the song title, the name of the artist, and also in that same post hashtag TLS500. That's hashtag TLS, stands for the light side, 500 for 500 subscriber special. You give me a post with those three elements in it, the song title that you want me to react to, the name of the artist, and that hashtag TLS500, and you will automatically be put in the drawing for that free prize on our giveaway special. And so every time you do that, between now and then, when we do that subscriber special, for every time you submit a new request with your song title, artist's name, and that hashtag TLS500, you will be entered into the drawing for each one of those that you put up on the thing. And also, if you watch some of the recent videos that I posted over the last week or so, and the videos I post up until then, there's going to be little hints in those as to where you can win bonus entries on those as well. Like little trivia questions and kind of fun things that are, maybe on the screen. Maybe I say it verbally in the course of the video. So be kind of watching for those. There's little things in there. If you get the correct answers or follow the directions that I give on there, you'll get an entry based on those as well. And we'll give that away. 490 subscribers. All right, so today's Sunday. So this week, what we have coming up, manage videos. We have got, this past week, we reacted to the song Magnetized by Garbage, Any Day Now by Ronnie Millsap, and Faithfully by Steve Perry and Willie Nelson. This week, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., we'll be reacting to Jimmy Swaggart singing Looking for a City. And that's a Southern gospel, or not Southern gospel, it's a gospel song with a sort of a rockabilly type flavor. Then, that's Wednesday. That'd be Wednesday at 10 a.m. Tomorrow morning, Monday at 10 a.m., we're reacting to the song Forever. It's one of my favorites by a band called PFR, a Christian rock band from the 90s and early 2000s. But the version that I'm reacting to is a cover by Raul Hidalgo, playing it on the piano and singing. So that's it for tomorrow. Forever by Raul Hidalgo at 10 a.m. Monday morning. Then Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. is Looking for a City by Jimmy Swaggart. And then Friday, the 4th of July, 10 a.m., is God Bless the USA, the version by Lee Greenwood, Home Free, and the Singing Sergeants from the United States Air Force Band. And so I've reacted to different versions of God Bless the USA, multiple versions by Lee Greenwood, and multiple versions by other artists, including Home Free. And in the video where I reacted to Home Free's version, somebody commented that there was another version that Home Free did with Lee Greenwood and the Singing Sergeants, and said it was spectacular and suggested I check it out. So I did, and reacted to that, and that is going to be posted on the 4th of July. So anyway, that's what we got cut up this week, those 3 videos, and the next week we'll start over again with another 3 videos, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. And other videos we'll throw in as we pop up, as the occasion lends itself. And then, of course, excuse me. And then, of course, we've got Muck Club, which you're watching today. And we generally have those every Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it for today. We're almost 40 minutes in. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This week, I hope you have a great 4th of July. And I hope you enjoyed my reaction, my review. If you did, hit the like button, comment down below in the description or in the comment section. Make sure you use that hashtag if you are requesting a song, so that way you can be entered in to win that drawing. And keep watching, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and that way you'll know, especially if you enter into the contest. You'll get to know if you win or not, because it'll pop up and let you know that we're doing the live stream. You can watch it live, or you can watch the replay afterwards. But yeah, we appreciate every one of you, and hope you have a great week. Anyway, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.